Hey, how's everyone doing today? Okay, so tonight I'm gonna put a sub box in gold member here. I've got the stereo already, but this has no speakers in the back. It's just front speakers on the dash. Again, things I'm learning from these cars, right? I mean, there's no speakers in the back at all, no cutouts or nothing for them, so that's fine. I got speakers, and I'm gonna connect a sub box too. Now, guys, if you're up here in Canada, Princess Auto has a complete kit if you want to hook up a sub to your system, right? So this is a really good little kit, actually. You know, I'll show you what it's all in it. And so you have one blue power cable, 17 feet, 3 foot. Black cable for your ground, speaker cable 17 feet, a remote trigger cable for your amp, 17 foot black RCA cable. Well, it's not black, it's blue actually in this one. It comes with your fuse holder as well, and a fuse and terminals for the ends too. So it's a pretty good kit, guys. I mean, this cost me, well, actually it's regularly $30, but I think I only got it for 20 when it was on sale. So you can't beat that. I mean, you can't even get 4-gauge wire, I don't think, 17 feet of it, or 20 feet of it actually, if you count the ground, for that little. So anyways, that's what we're going to work on tonight. Here we go. Here's a little closer look at what's in the kit. There's the fuse holder, the little connectors, tabs. This here is the RCA wires. Nice long RCA wires. Drop that there. The trigger wire. And the power wire. Now, I think I've already used up, I'm pretty sure I used up the ground wire and the speaker wires I've used up for other things. So yeah, that's why I'm missing some stuff out of the kit. But I hopefully won't need all the power wire. I might be able to cut some of that for a ground, but if not, I think I got some other grounding cable kicking around here. Okay, for starters, got to get a power cable back for the amp to the back. So I got to go from the positive terminal. What I'm going to try to do is feed it through there. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to come through the fender there. You can see the light back in the engine compartment, and then just pop it out down here at the bottom. And then I'm going to run it up along here, tucked in behind that and to the back. Okay, so okay, I'll run it through and I'll stop and do a little videoing of my progress. All right. Okay, so I poked around in here a little more and removed the grommet. So I got her through that hole now, put it through the grommet before I hook it up to the battery. And there you go, she pops out right back there. I'm just gonna tuck it in behind here and along here. But plenty of line for the kit from this kit. So here's the RCAs coming out the back. I'll tuck it in a little better behind the carpet. And here's where all my wires are being run, under the carpet here. Okay. Now we're down a bit. That's where they all go. And up and through there. Back to my amp. They come up through there. Now this amp I hope works. It hasn't been tested, but I got it from a buddy. He said it works. So this is going to drive everything back here, the sub and the two 6x9s. The fronts are being driven by the deck. Okay, so making some more progress here, guys. I got the fuse on, so that'll be going to the positive terminal. Okay. Back here, the amp's all hooked up. We got, I only got one side because unfortunately I only got one speaker wire, so I gotta find another speaker wire for this speaker here. I've got the amp power, and I'm gonna get a ground in a second. I'll show you that. There's the RCA inputs from the deck. Okay, cleaning everything up eventually, but you know, this is install and test. Okay, so now a ground. I need a ground wire, preferably something nice and thick, right? So I don't have anything, but then I pulled the negative terminal lead, and oh my god, look at how much wire is on the negative terminal lead going down to the block. So I'm gonna take a foot or so off of that in order to connect my amp. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night. Unfortunately, the amp is not coming on. Now, I don't know exactly what the issue is. I got it all wired up, but what does concern me a bit, and here's my test light, is, you see, that's the remote trigger, so that's telling me I got 12 volts to the amp. So it should have been on. It should be on right now, but there's no lights indicating anything. And there's the power to the amp. Anywho, I'm gonna mess around with it a bit more. I'm probably gonna try this thing. I'm gonna hook this baby up. It's a sub. I wanted it from my old 2004 pickup, but I don't have that pickup anymore. So maybe I'll throw that in the back, and hopefully that works. Better work. I paid a fair bit of money for it. So, anywho, I'll do that tomorrow night, and I'll carry on and hopefully finish this video off with a working stereo. So catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. There's no fucking internal fuses, boys. Shit. Okay. As you can see, I can see around here, this area here, it looks like there may have been some sort of water damage here. Yeah, I think something's gotten into this baby. Oh, I detect right here. What is that? Leakage. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. What do we got here? What do we got here? Got a burn mark on this little transformer. Okay, so I got a burn mark on the transformer, and maybe one of these transistors as well. So guys, this is what actually does the amplifying of the sound, these little things down here, okay? These are transistors. They're what actually amplifies the sound. That's why they're attached down here to what we got here, heat sink. Oh crap. Okay, sorry about that. Anywho, so yeah, this whole bottom plate, this is why amps are so heavy. This is a big aluminum bottom plate. And the purpose of that bottom plate is actually to cool off these transformers. It draws the heat off of them, and that's why you need that big, heavy aluminum plate, right? Because, yeah, these things get warm. So, anywho, sorry about the beeps, guys, on my phone there. It's my birthday today, so I'm getting some messages, so I guess a bad day for me to do this recording. Anywho. So, I need to hunt down a schematic. That's where we're at. Well, repairing the amp is a bust. Unfortunately, I don't have a schematic. I did see a couple of components. If I get energetic down the road, and I might just pick up those components and swap them out and see if it fixes it. If I can't find the schematic, I'd rather find the schematic though to know what exactly I'm replacing. I know one of them's one of the amplifying transistors, and I think that transformer is the reason it's not coming on. I think it has something to do with the turning on and off of the amp. So, anyway, we'll work on that boom box and hopefully get that going. Okay, so let's go check it out. Okay, good news. So, don't have these hooked up because this is strictly a sub box, so I'm going to need to get another little amp to drive those ones, but it doesn't sound too bad without them. Okay, so there's the connections here. Trigger is working fine. I do have to solder those connectors up before I put them back in there because you see some frayed straggler wires, and I don't want a hot wire to touch anything. Okay, and what I like about this is it's got a nice control for the base. So I'm going to mount that up front somewhere, and then I can control the box. So now, because I don't want to get dinged for any copyright, I'm going to play some of my YouTube music, which isn't the best, but what the heck. Oh, I had to rewire in this unit because one of the problems I was having was the ground broke off here. So, anyways, she's all wired back up again, so let's see what the deal is. Okay, here goes nothing. can't really appreciate it because there's a great camera, but it's got lousy audio. Yeah, so I gotta clean it up, clean it up a bit and adjust the levels, but I'm happy. Got a bit of rockin' music. This sub's not bad, and the hatch is opened up too, so I dig it. I'm digging it. Okay, that's it. I just gotta clean it up, and we're good to go. I guess you guys will be hearing me coming to the shows this year, because between this speaker here and the system I got in the SVO, they're a little thumpy. Well, the SVO, because I soundproofed it, you can't really hear much on the outside. So I'm going to do a little comparison at how much you can hear it outside, with one being sound deadened and this one isn't sound deadened. So maybe a future video, who knows. Okay, hope everyone's having a great day. Take care.